Kids, children these days. Anyone know how to raise a child without phones, internet? We had a kid, we paid him $10 to rack the yard. He no more know how to do a good job than a man in the moon. My mom is 85, he said pay me and I will help. Whatever happened to kids helping older persons? The world ain't going to heck! Hello Redditors of the internet, Nobles Xenon here, and welcome to r/ChoosingBeggars part 79. Let's get started. So, while the world is going to heck, this next choosing beggar wants you to pay for them. Can someone help my family out, please? We are in need, my wife and I. We to come up with about $400 this weekend so we can attend the festival and have a decent time. We live on a tight budget, as I haven't been able to find a job in 2 years. We want to go out and have fun at this annual tradition, but don't want to go if we can afford anything, because that would just be depressing. Ideally, I would have $200 for food and souvenirs, as would she. We would also need care for an Uber to get there unless someone is willing to drive us. Anything is appreciated as long as it's over a $25 donation. So anything under $25 is not appreciated. Otherwise, it's not worth it due to PayPal taking a cut. DM me for my info. I'll be on the lookout. You know, you don't have to use PayPal. And even then, people don't have to donate to you, especially for something like a festival. This next one was posted in a D&D fantasy art group. Hello everyone, I'm a new business owner looking to hire some artists. I will not ask you for a penny, the business side is done by me. Oh wow, we should be so grateful that we're not being charged to do art for you. What I need is your art. Requirements: must have a minimum following of 2,000 followers on any social platform. The art needs to be high quality digital art. If you are interested, please send me a message to my work email. And considering there are 42 laughing reactions, I bet that email doesn't have a single piece of art in there. Now we do have an update. To be fair to him, he did acknowledge his mistake in the comments after people's responses and is reevaluating his business model. Might also want to reconsider the wording of any future posts once he does reevaluate. And now please send us donations so we can stay afloat. We stopped working. We are the modern day treasure hunters. We have been struggling for the past few years and we need your help to stay afloat. In 2020, we decided to stop working for the man and start working next to the man. We created our own business, buying storage units and reselling all the treasures we discover inside. Due to the pandemic, we took a major hit financially and are barely getting by. We love what we do and couldn't imagine, or what they said, image doing anything else. Also, our business gives us the freedom to make a living, create a foundation for our family to grow on, and makes us available to our son who is autistic 24/7. Now, is it really giving you the freedom to make a living when you're begging people for money? Now, on a safer note, the wife was recently diagnosed with cancer and every day is a struggle, and although she is in pain, she gets up every day and provides the best she can to get us by. From gig work to housework to mommy and wife duties, etc., she pushed through it all just because her boy doesn't deserve to go without. I want to know, in what world is that considered a safer note? And it looks like your wife is doing a lot of work while dealing with cancer. So what I want to know is what you have been doing to help your family situation, because right now, it's not looking like much. And now please watch my kids 6 hours a day for only $20. I'm looking for a sitter to come to my house and watch my 1-year-old son. I'll be here just in another room taking phone calls for work. I'll take a 15-minute break and a 30-minute lunch while you're here so I can watch them during that time. The days I'm needing help are Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. I don't mind if you bring your kids with you. $20 a day. Not an hour, a day. Message me if you're interested. And now a choosing beggar wants you to subsidize their authenticity journey for $25,000. Jeez. You may already know some about the deep authenticity/healing journey I've been on in my own life and my desire to help others along similar journeys. Over the last 5 years, I've been attempting to fulfill the desire as a coach. But I continue to feel like I'm only grazing the surface of the work I really want to do in the world. My Saturn return started at the beginning of March. For anyone who's not nerding out about astrology like I am, that means there's a lot of energy shifting in my life, especially around the work I'm here to do. I suddenly have a ton of creativity and inspiration. I've also been learning to listen to my body as I deal with chronic pain, and my body is officially saying no to working my day job. I am creating something. I want to share the gifts of my own authenticity/healing journey with others. I want to give words for things we feel deeply but can't measure, to add my voice to the rising chorus of those naming the things we're all afraid to let others see. I want to have conversations about shame and denial of self. I want to create a container that allows people to feel safe enough to face the shadows that keep them from expressing who they really are. I want to empower others to courageously do what is most authentic to them that they are most afraid to admit. I want to witness and celebrate others as they begin to love and accept themselves as they are and discover the unique gift they are to themselves and the world. I also want to be financially stable as I follow my heart and my vision. I'm on a mission to normalize being raw, real, messy, and human. So here I am, as I am in all my imperfection, admitting that I also want to make money. Well, here's the raw, real, messy, and human truth. You're not getting $25,000 to fund this so-called journey. If we could get that money so easily, we would all be on these spiritual journeys, and we wouldn't have to worry about things like making a living. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? Here's what I'm doing. In the last month, I've been designing a virtual community space centered around radical authenticity. My hope is that this will become a place where people feel safe enough to share themselves vulnerably and can be inspired by others who are doing the same. This will also be a place where I share content, stories, workshops, collaborations, resources, etc. related to rediscovering and becoming yourselves again. At this point, I still don't know why you need $25,000 to do that. How you can support me. I have a feeling this is just the beginning. I don't know what will come of it, but I want to make myself available for it. I need support to continue giving my life force to this creation energy and listening to and caring for my body. Working my day job as little as I have been without much supplemental income is not sustainable, and I'm already going into debt to maintain it. I need help to bridge the gap between where I am now and the place where I'm making sustainable income doing this work. My thanks to you, in service of being radically authentic and full transparency. I'm afraid to set the goal of $25,000 because I'm pretty sure I won't be able to reach it. I clearly have some shadow work to do around goals and money. Working on it. Here's the question. Are you really afraid of not reaching the goal, or are you more afraid of the backlash you're gonna get for setting the goal so high? But when I ask myself what would give me financial peace of mind so that I can focus fully on this vision without getting stuck in anxiety about how much debt I'm accruing, $25,000 was it. That being said, any amount of financial support right now will bring me some relief. If you have the means to contribute and choose to do so, thank you. It means so much to receive your support. If you're not able to contribute financially but want to support what I'm doing, let me know. I'd love to chat about what that might look like. Heart emoji. And by the way, they've somehow raised $748 already. Really, I'd say this sounds more of a case of setting a goal really high, rather than a case of feeling entitled to the money. And now we have a large TV delivery. If anyone have a large and flat screen working TV, could you please donate it to me? I only have one TV in the living room and it's broke. I can't afford to buy a new TV or either a used one, having some financial difficulties. So if anyone have a large flat screen TV, if you could please donate it to me, and unfortunately I do not drive so I wouldn't be able to pick it up. God bless to those who are in need of help as well. And can you please make sure it's large and flat screen? Can't deal with those tiny TVs. Have you ever heard of punctuation? It's free. And now, can't afford anything on $85K, so can I scam the government for state benefits? How does Texas CCMS verify pay stubs? I was approved for 3 months on the contingency that I find a job within those 3 months. I found a job and now make about $81,000 a year. They told me that I would lose benefits if I made over $50,000 a year. I was thinking about editing my pay stubs that I sent to them, but I don't know if they're able to verify that. I'm sure they're able to verify things like that. And before you judge me for this, just know I'm a single mother. I pay for everything by myself. Rent, electricity, Wi-Fi, cell phone, car insurance, food, gas, health insurance for my child and I, my mother's phone bill, and health insurance. The starting range for daycare in my area is $1,580 a month, so $81K a year might seem like a lot to some, but it's not really that much. I'm sorry, but no matter how tough your life is, this is still fraud. Nothing can ever change that. And speaking of single moms, it's okay. The seller is selling an original Nintendo bundle for $160. I can't take $100, but thank you for the offer. Choosing Beggar replies, it's okay, I'm a single mom. Coolio. That's why I offered that. What does that have to do with my Nintendo? Money is super tight for me. Okay, me too. Why do you think I'm selling my Nintendo? There you go, they only think about their own situation, but what about the seller's situation? There are two sides to this after all. And now family can be the worst choosing beggars. Hey, are you growing tomato plants this year? If you are and have extras, I'd give them a great home. We loved them last year. Oh, I am. You're welcome to some extra plants if they turn out okay. Keep in mind that I'm pretty new at growing from seed. I might have some extra Sun Gold Cherry Super Sweet 100 Cherry Early Girl Medium and or Brandywine Large. Oh, do you have any black cherry ones like last year? My kid really liked those. I only have 2 black cherry plants from seeds my neighbor gave me. If they both survive to be transplanted, I'm excited to have them in my garden. If we have a really good crop, I'm happy to send a bunch your way though. Would you be interested in any of the ones I'm growing? I can reserve some for you if they survive. I should be able to let you know by mid-May. Can you get some more black cherry seeds and start growing them now? Not really, sorry. It's a little late to start from seed and I don't have any more growing space available inside right now, but I'll reserve one of each of the other varieties I'm growing for you. Sound good? Oh, don't bother. It's really sad that you can't do something small for family like this. Okay, sorry. Maybe next year. Can I have your black cherry pants instead? No? Sure, send her black cherry pants. This choosing beggar really doesn't know what it takes to grow plants, huh? Or maybe they do, but they just don't care, which would be even worse. And now, why do people never read the description? I put pickup only, $15 each, selling metal folding chairs. Listen, reading isn't really the choosing beggar's strong suit. They barely even read the price as is. How many do you have? Read the description. It's a big ask, but would you deliver if I took all of them at $10 each? So you want me to deliver and you want to pay less? And Shadow Moon says, and when you deliver to them, they will lowball you at $5 each. Yeah, I bet. This next one is looking for a free car. Does anyone have a car they can part with? Must be at least a 2015 with AC, cause just the car fan ain't gonna cut it, and new tires. I know I didn't state any color, but I don't like red cars. I'm a single parent, let me know, and would be nice if it had tinted windows. No rude comments, please. Not tinted windows, tinted windows. And now let me use your several $1,000 equipment and have a party at your venue when your staff are usually off in exchange for a video on Facebook. Any clubs in Melbourne willing to let us use your club one night when not open for auditions of DJs? And also, promo event, I'm looking to put together free advertising of your club being filmed on my Facebook page. Maybe a Monday night would be good. Hope to hear from you. Must have deck set up. Thanks! You're taking too much and you're offering practically nothing. Do you think that's fair? There was a time where I couldn't understand the shit talking you received on this page, but now I get it. I think your shot already did this, but knock yourself out. But my Facebook page, so much exposure. And now my neighbor wrote a book about the interesting things he heard as Santa. Bargain. After visiting and taking pictures with a child, I overheard the mom talking to the elf. Can we get a discount? She asked. She was told there were no discounts. She continued bargaining. I don't think these pictures are very nice. I'll take them if I can get a 50% discount. Again, she was told there were no discounts, but new photos could be taken. She persisted. I'll take these if you at least knock off 25%. I do not want to retake any more poses. She did purchase the pictures. One of the children said to me, Mom talks to everybody like that. She wants stuff for free all the time. Some people just insist even if they're told no several times. What kind of example are you setting for your children? And now, giving my cousin's son my PS4 Pro plus games, but cousin also wants me to get 160 Canadian dollars plus tax worth of games. Hi, he told me that you're giving him your old PlayStation. Just wanted to thank you. He's so excited to get it. Hey, no biggie, I finally got a PS5, so I was looking for someone who'd like to take my old PS4 Pro. Saw him at Graham's on Easter, and he perked up when I mentioned it. Happy face. He is very happy about it. It's his birthday in 2 weeks. That makes it extra special. By the way, since you're giving him the PlayStation, you're also giving him games with it, right? Just don't know if I can afford to buy him new games right now. Yeah, I'm giving him games with it. Almost 20 games, I think. Most of my games are digital, so I can't give those to him, but he'll get my physical copies. There's Spider-Man, both the original and Miles Morales, Horizon Zero Dawn, Uncharted 4, and the Trilogy Collection, God of War, The Witcher 3, and a bunch of other games. Oh, that's great! He mentioned that he also wants to play God of War Ragnarok in the new Horizon game. Any chance you can get those for him as well? Think of it as your birthday gift to him. I think the console plus the games are enough for a birthday gift. Maybe you can find a discounted or even used copies from EB Games / GameStop or Best Buy. Besides, maybe he should play through the first games, Horizon Zero Dawn and God of War, which I'm already giving him before he starts playing the new ones. Just a thought. Oh, I see. Okay. And the OP clarifies, okay, I kinda regret that I was a little flippant when I told him to find used copies of the games, but this kind of thing happens all the time. Whenever I help my relatives or give them stuff, they always ask for extra. I was just done with it. Honestly, don't even feel the need to apologize. You're already giving more than plenty, and something tells me it might not be the kid who wants the extra games. And now guess she's having a crap birthday. Anyone giving away cheap AirPods Gen 2 with charger and original casing unsealed for under $10, preferably free? Or if not, can anyone give me a free Disney Plus account? Both are for my daughter's 12th birthday. I promised her them, and if she doesn't get them, she will cry. Thanks. Well, then maybe you shouldn't promise things you can't afford. Also, does your daughter want the AirPods, or do you want the AirPods? Be honest now. Oh, and now we have a choosing beggar with several posts. I'm looking for someone to take pictures of me for my upcoming album cover. I'm a very colorful recording artist, would love something professional. No budget here, but if anyone can help me out, I'd appreciate it. I'm located in Lawrence, but can take commuter rail to Boston if needed. I'd obviously give you credit on the CD and vinyl for cover photo shoot and supply you with a few copies of each for your own portfolio. Please message me. All I can say is good luck with that. And now my company got an interesting submission in our contact form today. Please handle my multi-million-dollar, maybe even billion company's digital marketing for less than $250 a month. What a great deal. Have you used a marketing agency before? No. What's the scale of your operation? Global. Which industry do you operate in? Retail and consumer goods. How do you market currently? Small in-house. Which marketing services are you looking for? Advertising, social media, and management? And what is your monthly budget for this activity? Less than $250. How soon do you want marketing services to start? Within a month. Can we help you with any other business needs? Advertising, graphic and logo design, search engine optimization or SEO, social media marketing? So a little bit of everything for not much money at all. And now for this next one, the type of customer my friend frequently encounters. My friend runs a cookie business and she gets these type of customers all the time. This one was actually quite tame compared to the rest. Hello, you recommended me to order cookies? Our daughter's turning 1, and the party is on April 29th. Can you manage to do something similar to these cookies? Designs looking quite nice. You can really see the attention to detail that goes into every cookie. Hello, thank you for the opportunity to make cookies for your special occasion. Yes, I can make these cookies. The price per dozen for these, given you want the exact design and gold accents, would be $72. Since the event is less than 2 weeks away, a full payment is required, and I usually send sketches over for approval, but if these are the exact design you want, we can skip that step. Choosing Beggar replies, okay, first of all, that's an outlandish price for cookies. It's just cookies after all, and we simply are not paying that much for cookies. I understand that decorated cookies are not on everyone's budget. My cookies are homemade with a recipe I developed. They take a considerable amount of time, and I'd like to be compensated for that time. You can see if there's another baker that's within your budget. Okay, won't matter, we are not ordering. Whatever we get from you probably won't look anything like the cookies we want anyways. Ma'am, these are my cookies you sent a picture of. And now for the people who may be wondering why these custom cookies cost so much, the visual says 3 hours to decorate, whereas my friend takes 4 to 6 hours to decorate the more elaborate designs. It's one thing to say that these cookies are out of your budget, it's a whole nother to say that those are outlandish prices. Custom-made cookies are going to cost significantly more than your average mass-produced cookie. And now, got a little distracted by someone doing the repeater. Choosing Beggar says, I like to buy your 32 TM2 snowboard boots for $100. Even though the original price was $200. OP replies, $175 is the lowest I'll go. Okay, they're for my son who is still growing, so 1,000 is my max. 100? Oh, 1,000 is your max? That's perfect! But, as the OP said, they were a little distracted and said 175 is the lowest I'll go. Choosing Beggar says, again, okay, they're for my son who is still growing, so 100 is my max. OP replies, 200 is the lowest I'll go. Increase the price on them. And for this next one, someone already offered them free tickets and now they want free food and drink too. It's just a $10 beer and a $10 pizza, bro. If that's where you want to draw the line on becoming friends, then I guess I get it, but I'll just go home and eat and watch the game, I guess. I don't get paid till next week, bro. Can I get the tickets next time? I swear these choosing beggars are never grateful. They always try to push for more and more. And now local tradesmen form an orderly queue for this opportunity of a lifetime. Hi, I'm looking to get a gravel driveway installed. Would just need digging out, sub-base put in with a membrane and then gravel on top. I won't be accepting quotes over $250, cash waiting. Probably won't take any more than 4 days. If you would like to be interviewed for the job and quote, please comment below and I will get in touch. Thanks in advance. Won't take more than 4 days? And the budget has to be under $250. Love what the OP added here, by the way. Are you a landscaper? Do you fancy 4 days of backbreaking work for less than a minimum wage? Fancy paying for materials too? Then have I got a job for you. Please be aware I'm holding interviews and I expect a lot of interest, so be prepared for some messing about and micromanagement. Ooh, they'll be coming in from all over the world just for the opportunity to get this gravel driveway installed for this particular individual. This next one needs a junior software engineer with the experience of a senior engineer for a third of the minimum wage in our state. Hi, we are looking for about 20 hours a week at $5 per hour. Please let me know if this works for you. Best Choosing Beggar. Hi, Choosing Beggar. That offer is insultingly low. And you can't spell please. Best Noble Xenon. By the way, what are the responsibilities? Participate in the entire application lifecycle, focusing on coding and debugging, write clean code, develop functional web applications, troubleshoot and debug applications, perform UI tests to optimize performance, manage cutting-edge technologies to improve legacy applications, collaborate with front-end developers to integrate user-facing elements with server-side logic. Facts and logic. Gather and address technical and design requirements, provide training and support to internal teams, build reusable code and libraries for future use, liaise with developers, designers, and system administrators to identify new features. And of course, follow emerging technologies. And remember, they expect you to do all of this for $5 an hour. This next one had me in the first half. Hello, looking for someone who can patch drywall. I can offer you exposure with my 500 follow. I'm just joking. I'll pay you. Please send me quotes, thank you. Oh, thank goodness, I thought you were gonna be another choosing beggar. This last one is just a sad beggar, looking for a roommate who can help pay the bills, an electric who has a job, who can afford these things, maybe a lady roommate who has a job. That's what I prefer, who cannot afford the rent and the electric. I paid my part, she has to pay her part, has to pass the background check. Oh yes, I'm single, and I live in this apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. I'm looking for a lady who will love to live with me and split the bills, possibly a relationship. Alright, what is it with these kinds of posts appearing on Craigslist so much? Who in their right mind is going to take up such an offer? Anyway, I'd like to thank all of my patrons, especially Amethyst, Phoenix, Crangus, McBiscuitbowl, Dark Garden, J. Demby, Catalan Cormendi, Mike Hawk, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, Stormcloud the Wolf, VicMeister1999, and Zoe Horsham. Feel free to join in the link below, and if you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell, and if you have something interesting to say, feel free to comment.